Show. Star 98.7.
Okie dokie, the wussification of man. Jack, can I have some? Thank you. All right, we're gonna play a little internal game real fast. Hold on, you guys that are calling, real fast. Real fast. All right, so we have 3 men in the room. We have Mr. Poodle, who is a homosexual. Can I say that?
I think so.
I approve.
We have Stench, who is a manly man. Manly, big manly, strapping man. And we have Jack, who is depressed and controlled by his wife.
Yes.
So those are our 3 contestants, and we're going to play, hey, have you seen this movie? And then we'll do a little determination of what it means.
Okay.
All right, how many of you have seen The Notebook?
I have.
No.
Nope.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Jack.
Brian, no.
Fried
Mr. Poodle,
green tomatoes.
Jack.
I've seen pieces of that on HBO while flipping the channel, but have never actually watched it.
I've never seen it.
I know what it is.
Don't wanna
Divine
see it.
Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood.
Woo! One I haven't seen.
Mr. Poodle, that's a no.
Okay. Dirty Dancing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Jack.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Mr. Poodle, no.
You've never seen Dirty Dancing?
That seems to be one of those shows that you people like.
It's
You-
the one
well,
with Patrick Swayze. I
But
know
you know
it,
why
but
why
never
I've seen
it.
that one? It's so old that I may have went with a girl trying to get some.
Okay, all right. Well,
Back then.
The Bridges of Madison County. Anybody?
No.
No? Wow, that's a good one. That's not even that, Bridget Jones' Diary.
No.
Yes.
No, I haven't seen that
Oh,
one either.
Mr. Poodle
Mr.
finally gets
Poodle,
one.
yes,
Yay! Yeah. All right, let's see here. Still Magnolias.
No.
Ooh, many times.
Oh,
Hey, my
many
mom died. That's what it reminds me of.
Oh my God!
Wow.
What? Ghost.
Yes.
No.
You guys
Wow,
never
I
seen
started
Ghost?
out so
Cable.
strong.
You did, and then you fell off, Jack.
You guys
And
never seen Ghost when Patrick Swayze comes back and chases
Yeah.
down that guy
Only
that killed
the
him?
only the pottery scene that they always
A show
mock.
with
Yeah.
Demi Moore.
Whoopi Goldberg is funny. Guess you saw it. I like that show.
And finally, what about beaches?
No.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Again, many times.
You know what's funny about this, though? All right, so I described their personalities, what we have here. Do you know that the gay guy still underperformed Jack in the...
Yes.
Wow.
Jack had 4, Mr. Poodle had 3, and you had 1.
No, I had 2, and both of mine were Swayze movies.
Oh, wait.
Dirty Dancing and
I miscalculated.
Ghost.
I'm sorry, yes. But Jack had Dirty Dancing, Fried Green Tomatoes, Sleepless in Seattle, and The Notebook.
Right.
Woohoo!
What are these? Chick flicks, right?
Yeah, these are actually... these are the worst chick flicks ever. Playboy magazine compiled a list of the 10 worst chick flicks of all time, and Jack has seen 4 of the worst chick flicks
Okay,
ever.
now by
What does
choice,
that mean?
by choice, Jack, or because you were told what movie you were seeing when you went to the movies with a female?
The only one I actually chose to see on that list was Sleepless in Seattle. I watched that one on my own. The rest of them were my wife or people I was dating.
Were you ever drunk?
Oh, yes. I mean, oh, you mean in general?
I mean,
or-
when you watch this
Oh,
movie, because
no.
if you bought a pay-per-view movie and you bought a bottle of wine, I'd be
Hey,
really
if
sad.
I'm drunk, those aren't the kind of movies I'm buying.
Oh, there he manned up, everybody. He manned up.
Yeah, I'd go straight to animation.
All right. Okay, so we're doing the what's it called? The de-wussification of men. And
Yes.
we have John Mayer tickets up for grabs.
Front row.
Front row.
Tonight.
Here is Greg. Hi, Greg.
Hey, Jamie, how are you doing?
We are lovely. Go ahead.
Well, to show you what a man bitch I am, my wife actually made me call in and talk to you guys.
Oh, and you did it like a little hand puppet.
Rat yourself out.
No, actually, I called her and told her to talk to you guys, and she said, no, I need to do it myself. So, originally...
Wait, Greg, where is she?
She's at work.
And where are you?
I'm at home with the kids.
Winner! Yay! Look, we just found him! Look, everybody! Because it's not that so much that he's staying at home with the kids, but it's a pile-on of, he then called his wife, oh my God, listen to the radio station and try to win. And then his wife's like, dude, I'm busy at work, you call. That's why he won. Oh. This is, don't you think? I mean, honestly.
Great show.
Just out of curiosity, what was he going to tell us?
I don't
Because it
know.
only
Greg,
asked-
I'm
what did you
sorry,
do?
but Greg, you just got front row to John Mayer, by the way.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Thank you very much.
But now tell us your story, you little bitch.
My life's so pathetic.
Oh, Greg. No, it's not. It's very, what's that the word? It's very.
Fulfilling.
No, like, admirable. What is it? Like,
Admirable?
Yeah, that's it, Jack. I couldn't think of it because I'm stupid. Anyway, so that you stay at home with those kids, I think that's sweet. What's not so sweet is that you called your wife to say, oh, my God, I want to win these contests. And she said, I'm busy. You better call. Because Oprah wasn't on yet.
Oh.
All right, so, Greg, what was it that you were going to say?
Well, originally, before I met my wife, things were good. I was actually on the fire department, doing the nice single thing. And then I ended up hooking up with her. And 7 years later and 2 kids, things changed a little bit unexpectedly. So she's at work and I'm at home, and it's actually so pathetic that when the kids have diaper rash, she won't even put the Desitin on their butt. She's like, ugh, and I have to do all that stuff. So, and
Do you tell it? Oh.
I'm sitting here thinking, I better win these tickets because I'm here holding the phone with one hand, changing the one kid's, poopy diaper with one hand that's 10 months old. So I am totally happy that I won because it made it all worthwhile.
Yay! Yeah, not those kids make it worthwhile. It's the tickets.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, Greg, hold on the line, okay? You deserve it.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Yay, Greg is our winner. He's the biggest.
Yeah, he's an asswipe, literally.
Oh, hey, we've all done it.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. Star 98.7.
Ah, wait, I'm not ready, Jack.
What are you doing with that big folder of show?
I got my
Wrestling
big
a
folder
pile of papers.
Yeah, I'm good. Did you see that intern guy?
Our
Yeah,
intern's
Eric,
insane.
Wonder Bread, DJ
Yeah.
Wonder Bread.
God love him. Anyway, all right, so here's the thing. You know the guy who won, what was his name again? I forgot. Scott?
Greg.
Greg? Right.
Right
I knew it
one.
was one of those common names. Anyway, so Greg is a stay-at-home father, and we were talking about this kind of off the air, too. That why is it that stay-at-home dads get ridiculed, but stay-at-home moms, everybody's like, oh, my God, that's the hardest job in the world.
Right.
Like any stay-at-home mom, you're like, oh, my God, that is the hardest job in the world.
Yeah.
That is so demanding, and it's also demanding of your soul because
Right.
you feel like you're losing your mind. But when a guy does it, we're like, oh.
And you know what's funny? A guy can be like a captain of industry. And he'll be like, I run this Fortune 500 company and da-da-da-da. But the real tough job is my wife who stays home with our 2 kids and then give all the credit in the world like she does the hardest job in the world.
And do you remember actually that Fortune 500 guy quit his Fortune 500 job and he said it was an empty, no place to be.
Yeah, he wanted to stay home with his family.
And he stayed at home with his kids.
That's because he had Fortune 500 money. He could do that.
Yeah. I
But
don't
no,
know. I don't know.
but-
You think that guy is like a player with a Ferrari, wants everybody to think he's a big shot and wouldn't stay at home with his kids.
I think once you get that, like to me, there's a dollar amount. Once I get to a certain dollar amount, I'm out.
But no, you're
You know
right
what I mean?
about...
I would stay home with my kids and love it if I could
But I mean,
totally afford to do
if
it.
that was true, you would see a lot more of those guys doing it, and
Right.
they are
That's true.
always
There's
going.
a lot of ego attached to those big industry guys.
That's why they're there.
Most
But
of them.
you're right. Men don't get the credit that women get for that because I know even I work and then I would take home when my wife worked during the day. I would take home with my kid all day, and my wife would like get on me that I was lazy and didn't do this, and I'd be like, "Well, I work too." But if if a woman just stayed home with the kid, she's a
Hardest
hero.
thing in the world. The guy stays home with the kids.
I'm
it's
lazy.
Like, it's like you're
I didn't get
you're a
stuff done.
loser. It's like, oh, loser.
Right.
Yeah, it's crap. Double standard.
Oh, didn't make it. Oh,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
a thing.
exactly.
Yeah,
Oh.
total double standard in that one.
Or the other guys, like the guys that are really friends with that guy, high-fiving him, going, I can't believe it, man, you scored.
No, you never
You're
see
like,
that.
oh, yeah, you do.
Not the people I knew.
I know that when the snowboarder's staying home, his friends are high-fiving him, going, dude, you scored.
Different. They kind of live a different lifestyle. I
But
think.
that's another thing. Okay, that's another double standard. Okay, you scored. You're gonna stay home and kick it and take care of the kid. But if it's a girl, it's like, oh, you poor. How do you do it? That baby must keep you up all the time. Are you getting any rest? Oh, poor thing.
I know.
It's so
It is so
stupid.
weird. All I know is that I would be a nervous wreck if I continuously left the snowboarder with the baby. Now,
He's great with that baby. I've
he is
seen
a
him.
great father, but I think that all of you know that your husbands or boyfriends. Men are more likely to kill the baby than women.
I don't think that's true.
Yes, they are.
No.
Yes, they are.
you're not.
Between me seeing the baby watching porn, that should be totally illegal. That
Okay,
my baby was
hold
watching
on,
porn.
Hold
Miss,
on.
I think it's all right to leave the baby in the car while I go in to pick a few
Oh,
things up.
That one doesn't
Hold
count.
on.
The baby was watching porn, Jack.
Listen, Brittany. I think we're more likely to damage the baby, maybe emotionally, but not harm them physically.
No, I really think that
You guys drop babies too.
we don't drop babies. You guys
He
drop
called
babies.
you baby dropper.
No, we never drop
You
babies.
drop babies because you throw them in the air and then go, oh, I got him by an arm and
Yeah.
yanked his socket out.
Hey, but we caught him. Didn't hit the ground.
I'm just saying men are more likely to kill a baby than a woman.
I admit,
Not that I want to do the dead baby
Yeah.
show.
I do
Of how
bad
your
things.
husband's killed your babies. I don't want to do that, but what I'm saying is just it's more dangerous to leave them home with them.
I've done bad things to my kids that may leave mental scarring, but I haven't harmed any of them.
Your
physically.
child won't go into a room. Why? Tell everybody why your kid won't go into that one room.
She has issues with that one room in our house.
Why?
She thinks that there's a giant spider in there
And
that
why?
she saw.
Why did she see a giant spider?
She walked into the room and there was a big spider and she freaked out ever since.
And
Luckily, Daddy got that spider.
no, wait. Let me just tell you people the truth. And you have this kind of husband at home too, where he
face.
thought it'd be funny to show his kid some Halloween humongous paper mache whatever
No,
spider.
it was a big rubber spider about 8 inches in diameter, and it was tied to a string, and it would go up and down on her. And I got her to walk over there and then lowered it on her.
She's how old?
Flipped out.
She's 3.
Flipped out.
This is what I'm talking about. You guys will kill a child, a 3-year-old, first scientific proven 3-year-old with a heart attack because of a rubber spider.
She ran screaming away, and the bad thing is, though, as soon as it happened, she screamed froze and screamed in terror, just stood there screaming. She ran off going, Mommy, Mommy, Daddy scared me. So I had to take the spider down real quick and put it away. And when my wife came in, I said, it was just a spider. I got rid of it.
Oh, you told her it was a real
Like
little?
a real one that you
I
killed.
never
and-
told her the truth.
And so to this day, she won't go in that laundry room or whatever because she's afraid. And she knows that she saw a humongous one, and your wife thinks the baby's nuts because it was a little one.
She thinks there was a spider in there, and I killed it. I got rid of the spider.
See, and not only that, husbands, boyfriends, whatever you're, doing it with, they will traumatize children way more than a woman will.
I'll give you that one.
Okay, thanks.
You got that one.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench on Star 98.7.
Oh my God! So we're just talking about that new Greg Barrett show, and he's like trying to get a look, So
It's changing
Vest.
every day.
yeah, now it's sweater vests and bracelets.
Big, thick leather bracelets.
And so we want y'all to come to the Lounge for Life with the look, and Stench has his picked out.
Mine is going to be overalls with no shirt and some bandanas tied around my legs. Yeah.
What band was that wore
Dexy's
overalls?
Midnight Runners.
Oh,
remember?
yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Eileen.
Yeah, it's funny that song. I don't know. Anyway, I want to talk about. First let me get Julie. Hold on. Hi, Julie.
Hi.
Hi. What were you calling about?
Oh, about that wonderful man bitch, Greg.
Oh, you called him a man bitch.
He is the best man bitch around. Jamie, you need one too.
No, he's not. He's a respectable stay-at-home father.
He is, and I love him very much because he packs his wife's lunches to work,
on.
which we all
Do
snack
you
on.
know him?
You know him, and
I know
you're
him.
joining in on the humiliation of Greg?
Because he not only makes her lunch, but she gives him this elaborate shopping list and things to do, and I'm able to throw what I need done in there too, and then she brings it to work.
Okay, if this was
And
a wife,
he-
we would be saying, what a great wife. Oh, my God, she's over the top. And in fact, this is a man. We're killing him.
Wait a minute.
Wonderful. And she asks him to come out to her coworkers' houses to help us when we need things done and stuff. He's great. He's a great,
But you
great
throw
guy.
in grocery stuff on his list, and she
I
brings
think
it to work,
I think that's been done, yes.
and he makes her lunch every morning.
He packs her lunch, and she's got, a great
You know
lunch,
what?
which we all share.
He can't bring her to this John Mayer concert tonight. He has to
No.
bring a buddy.
Yeah, well, 2 buddies at John Mayer, not
I'm not
right.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't seem cool.
Yeah, that didn't seem right either.
He needs a guy's night out kind of thing.
Oh, because the thing is that it seems like he really enjoys it and goes over the top with it. But doesn't he ever always just reflect on his life as a fireman?
Oh, sure. And I'm sure it's hard for him to see all these fires that he's not out able to go fight. But
Yeah, I bet he's sitting there with his wife at night. You know, babe, when I was a fireman, this is how I would have done it.
I could have knocked down that day fire in a day.
Yeah.
He goes out in the backyard and lights the barbecue and puts it out.
Oh, that's just sad. Aw.
But he's a really good guy.
Oh,
So I'm very
yeah, but
happy
you're
he won
making
the ticket.
fun of him.
Poor
I mean,
guy.
I feel bad for
It's
him.
easy.
Oh, what does that mean?
He's how many man bitches like this do you see? You don't see any, and he's
Man
just
up,
a really
Greg!
good guy. And more guys should be so giving.
No, you
No,
just
you
made fun of
changed
him,
your
and now you
story.
changed it.
No, he's good.
Are
I
you
wasn't
married?
making funny. I was.
You
Oh,
were.
you're,
You can't keep a man. That's why
You know
you're
what it is?
bitter.
And now you're not going to get a man because you want them all to be like Greg, and they're not.
I would like a Greg.
Oh, yeah.
you would.
I
Greg
bet
won't
you
put
would.
up with you.
Yep.
Why don't you get your push bra out and when lose a couple pounds, maybe you'll have a chance.
Poor Greg.
I know. I love Greg, and you're just being mean and hurtful.
I'm complimenting him. I
No,
think
you.
Backhanded.
If we rewound the tape, you'd say, and I said you made fun of him, and you go, "It's easy,"
Man, bitch.
like that and stuff.
he's a good guy. I'm glad he won.
You are not. You hate them. You hate them as a couple too,
You know
don't
what?
you?
Here's what I hear.
Admit it.
The only reason I call him man bitch is because that's what his wife told me his nickname at home is.
I think
Don't bust up their marriage like yours did.
You know what's going to happen? I think the wife's going to take these tickets away from him and take her to the show.
No, I feel like Julie's doing an underlying thing. Like she is really jealous of Greg and his wife.
Yes.
Oh, Greg's a great guy.
See,
I'm not
yeah,
sure if I'm
here we
jealous of their life. They have 2 very young kids.
Yeah.
Wow.
She hates kids too.
You're
You're
catty.
evil.
And what's your life like, Julie?
Oh, it's not turning on me.
You know what?
Oh.
Greg.
No, let's
come
take a
on.
look at Julie since we're looking at their.
Because we can call Greg back and find out about you.
Sure.
Greg's not going to bake you any more cookies.
Julie, why'd you and your husband break up?
Oh, no, we're not going there.
Oh, come
what
on.
happened?
Come on, Julie.
No, we're
What
not.
happened?
We'll find out from Greg because you
wanna-
know his wife. She complains about you to him.
Right. Should we find out from you or from him?
From him,
tell.
Greg? Greg, no, they don't know the story.
Hold on. Greg,
Hello.
Hi, Greg.
this Julie chick's making fun of you.
I know. I heard.
Yeah, she said that you were easy to make fun of.
Come on, Greg.
What's her story?
What's her story? I don't know. My wife, here I go, man bitch stuff again. She's got me over there doing work at her house and helping her out on
Because her
stuff.
husband left her. Why did her husband leave her?
Yeah, why'd her husband leave her?
Oh, I don't know. Those are personal things.
Oh, Greg, don't
Oh,
be nice. She
Greg.
was mean to you,
She was
Greg.
mean to you.
He probably wasn't a good man bitch.
Oh,
See, this didn't work.
I hate that Greg's just accepted defeat here. God.
Jamie. 1-800-STAR-98 Stench Show. Star 98.7.
Okay, the drama continues. We had Greg, this guy, call in, and he was a stay-at-home dad. And then, like, the girls at the office were making fun of him. It was really sad. Where his wife works,
Very sad.
they were like,
that
oh.
He does stuff to them. Like he works for his wife and she contracts him out.
Yeah, and, like, he was their hand puppet, and they were making fun of him and laughing and said, we said, why are you making fun of him? And they said it was easy. It was just really sad. But here's his wife.
Oh, good. Maybe she's nice.
Joy? No, she's not. She's the one that tells everybody, oh, yeah, he makes my sandwiches.
Oh.
Joy, why are you so mean to Greg?
I am not mean to him.
Yes, you
I
are.
appreciate him, although he says that I don't appreciate him enough.
don't.
But he is
You
an
don't,
awesome man bitch.
You
Oh, Not nice.
And I don't like your friend at the desk next to you,
Yeah.
wherever she is.
Oh, she's an awesome partner.
Why couldn't
No,
she
she's
keep a
great.
man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what happened there?
I have no idea.
Oh, you know.
Everybody knows.
He
It must
won't
have been a
tell
good
me.
one.
I have no
he
idea.
cheated on her because she's nasty.
Hey, Joy, people have some questions for you.
Yes.
How do you do it?
Here is Tass. Hi, Tass. Taz.
Hi.
Hi, meet Joy, Greg's wife.
Hi, Joy.
Hi.
Okay, obviously there's nothing better than one parent staying home with the kids. I give you guys that. But you need to cut out those bitches and stop man-whoring your husband. So I need to stop that. My question is, how did this end up? A fireman has one of the best schedules out there. I know for him to stay home is awesome, but I don't understand how this happened or you, I think, take him for granted.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because don't they get like 3 days on, 3 days off, or something like that?
No, well, he has.
Sometimes it's even a 24-hour shift on, off, on, off. So they've got one of the best schedules out there, and they make some pretty good money.
Okay, but
so-
he neglected to tell you
Wait,
he's
hold-
off on injury right now, so he has a lot of time to be a man bitch.
Man, I'm so done with you, Joy.
So he's not a fireman anymore because he hurt himself?
Yeah, he's been off for about 2 years right now.
Because he was a bad fireman?
Yes, he
They
was a
get
bad
hurt. It's a
fireman that he
dangerous
injured
job.
those knees.
Look, you can be blinded like Lorenzo Lamas.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah, he's a
dangerous
fireman.
being a fireman.
You know what's funny is I bet Greg knows that plot line. I
Yeah,
bet,
the Bold
I
and
bet
Beautiful.
Lorenzo is his hero.
Why are we jumping on the bandwagon?
I'm just wondering if Greg, yeah. Hey, so what did he do? Like, how is he hurt? What happened? Do you feel
Both
like
of
he's,
his knees are jacked up, and he's had, I don't know, about 5 or 6 surgeries now.
do you feel like he's faking it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Do you feel like he's faking it?
No, he's not.
Oh.
So we can stay home and bake for you?
Yes, he does. He bakes and he cooks because I can't cook worth crap. So
And why won't you change the baby's diapers?
They stink. Haven't you smelled them?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
you didn't.
I smell them as I change my precious child's diaper.
Oh, please.
See, there's a
You
man
won't
in
think
this
they're
relationship.
precious pretty soon.
No, they're not precious. It's just I'm the only source. I mean, I'm like he's so dependent that
You have to do
yeah,
it.
and, like he'll die.
I know, but, you know, as long as he's at home, he can do it.
Wow.
I couldn't like you any less, Joy.
You're not nice.
You don't like your husband or your kids.
I know. What is the deal with you? And then you mock him. I mean, like, do you really not feel like he's manly?
He's very, very manly. I love him to death, and I think he's awesome. I really, really do.
No,
and
you're
I lucked
mocking
out.
him.
Yeah, you're a good pimp.
Yeah.
You're mocking him, and then you're letting everybody else mock him. I feel bad for him. He's gonna have an affair on you.
Oh,
He
no,
is.
he's not.
Yes,
he doesn't
he
have
is.
time.
No, he's gonna have a scandalous when they do play group.
Yeah, play date at the
Yeah,
park.
at the park.
At mommy and me class?
Yeah, I'm telling you, Joy, some woman he's gonna hook up with, and you're gonna because you're so bitchy when you get home, and you don't like change diapers, nothing's right, and why didn't you do this? You stay at home all day.
And then you can sit with that other bitter divorced chick next to you and
Oh.
complain.
Man.
Oh my God, Jack.
I don't like that other lady.
I know you don't. I think I just don't like her because she's acting like something more horrific than anybody else happened in her divorce.
Right.
Like
That
that's why I
too.
don't like her is
Yeah.
because she's like, no, really, it's personal. It's like, okay, he either had an affair, he beat you, or he was a drug addict, alcoholic. I mean,
Yeah.
like there's nothing worse than that.
Yeah, divorce is usually really pleasant for most people.
But I mean, she acts like hers is so special. She
Right.
can't tell us like she's that drama queen. Like, no, I can't get into it.
I'll
Please.
just mock other people's husbands.
Or they'll have to take me out of the witness protection program.
Yeah, because so bad. Because I'm so important. Jessica, hi.
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 How are we doing? You guys rule.
We roll!
Awesome. I just wanted to tell Joy that she is the reason why I can't find a good relationship because all men out there think that if they're nice, then they're going to have a girl like Joy.
Yeah, she was a bitch, huh?
I'll walk all over
It's
him.
horrible.
I know, and he was so giving. He's just
He's the nicest kid ever. I'm just like, I feel so horrible for him because it's like, I would love to have a guy that would do amazing things for me. And she just takes him for granted. That's horrible. I just, oh my gosh, my heart goes out to that kid.
They don't want that. This is remember I've told the story before about the picnics and my wife. How like I went and got a picnic basket, like a nice one. I went and got food. I made this whole picnic, and then didn't tell her, and it was like a secret. Hey, let's go! And I did a whole picnic for her, and she loved it. And then we got home, and she called her brother and goes, "Stench is such a fag. He totally made a picnic for me today, like a total fag." And I was like, "I'm never doing anything for you again." And now I'm
Plus-
just an a-hole all the time.
Can I just tell? I need to talk to her because nobody would ever pick you to hook up with in man world.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench.